Dismiss. Obliged.
Obligement.
Hello. Oh, hello. Or listen, record check.
Lord, I beg to mention item number 2, my lord. My lord, enter me pass over for that A, my lord, and immediately after vacation, my lord.
My lord, I have to say something, my lord. The matter which I am the writ appellant, my lord. They are the writ petitioner at that point of time. My lord, let the matter reach, my lord. Item number 2, the matter has already been settled between the parties. My lord, ONGC, let the matter reach, my lord. I will explain, my lord.
I put a ONGC.
Wait for some time.
Yes. Item number 1.
Lordship, as per the last order. My lord, here in this, there are the direction by this honorable court by order dated 2/4/24, my lord.
Last order, my lord.
Last order, my lord. That there are the direction on the respondent number, this sericulture director, my lord, to serve the copy, my lord, for service on respondent number 2 and 3. They have retired since, my lord, and not traceable. So it has been complied with, my lord. They have received it. These are the copies, my lord. We have served upon. Second page and the third page are the memos, my lord, where they have signed. They have received. So, my lord, service is complete, my lord.
Okay, then we'll list it for admission.
Lordship.
For admission, my lord.
Third, Mr. A. Chalia, can you hear me? Leonard, you're the
Lordship, we are the appellants, Lordship.
standing counsel,
For the finance department.
Finance department.
finance department for the appellants. Stop. Mr. Adhar, Leonard, additional senior government, has produced a communication dated 15th May 2025, written by the Director of Agriculture, showing wherein the acknowledgement of receipts of service of notice on the respondents 2 and 3 have
2 and 3.
2 and 3 have been enclosed. Considering the same, comma, notice on respondents 2 and 3 shall be deemed to be complete. List the matter for admission hearing after the summer vacation. MS or Leonard Council appears for the respond number 7. Declare.
Item 2. Yes.
My lord, I am the appellant here in Milord. Well, I filed an application for leave, and the leave has been granted. There's a condonation of delay. Delay has been also condoned, Milord. And thereafter, Milord, there's an order passed by the Honorable Court. Your Lordship may kindly go through the orders, Milord.
Before my lord.
Dated, my lord.
My lord, it's matter, my lord, I am reading my lord, explaining number 5. My lord, PTB going to be filed, my lord, immediately after request, my lord, any date. My lord.
Well, a question of affidavit does not arise. Sorry.
The matter is already settled. They want to delay this petition for some other cases. Absolutely, there is nothing remained in this case. So as per the direction of this honorable, we have already settled. I think they and both have got their tenders also.
That's
So they want to just prolong this matter for some ulterior motive.
Well, I'll just explain, Milord. I'll just explain, Milord. What has happened, Milord? He filed a writ petition challenging the tender of ONGC for inviting 8 numbers of water tankers, Milord. And his ground was only that Indian Oil Corporation rate, Milord. The writ petition has been allowed, setting aside the order of the tender, notice issuing the tenders. In between, when it was visited, we have been placed with 5 of the vehicles, Milord. 3 remaining, Milord. In the writ proceeding, Milord, they knowing very well, Milord, we have not made a party, Milord. So we are an affected party, Milord. Now that is why we have, and in that tender process, Milord, one of the parties, namely Pranjal Guhai Barua, Milord, he has participated and he has placed his vehicle, second-hand vehicle, which has brought to the notice of the vigilance, Milord, and vigilance has an inquiry, and thereafter this Pranjal Guhai Barua has been put on a holiday. Milord. That order has been challenged by the same set of lawyers, Milord, before this honorable court, and they have there's a stay of order of the stay, Milord, and also order to participate the other tenders, Milord. So he participated, and because of the pendency of this case, Milord, that case has been is going on, Milord, stating that this appeal has been pending before this division bench, Milord. So that is why the writ petition was, Milord, of 4430 of 2024, Milord. Now, your Lordship kindly see the order which has been passed by this honorable court is dated, Milord, 26/9/2024, Milord.
Oh.
Now, so for the 8 tenders, 5 we have already been there, we are running, Milord. They said that you don't touch with the 5, go on for the 3, Milord. 3, Milord, the ONGC has floated tenders, and they have also, writ petitioner also participated, and writ petitioner being the L1, his vehicle has been also placed, Milord. And this is the orders which has been furnished by my ONGC, Milord. So that is nothing more, Milord, in the writ appeal, Milord.
Yes.
If you respect, my lord, but senior counsel, my lord, that tender is different, my lord, and this challenge, my lord, tender is also different, my lord. No doubt, my lord, there are 3 tenders, my lord, already, my lord, completed process, my lord. It's a different tender, my lord.
That is precisely why this can be closed. If it is separate, so there is nothing remaining here. In the last line, they are order dated 26/9/2024, the last operative portion, Lordship. In the facts and circumstances noted above, we deem it appropriate to direct the respondents not to discontinue the notification of award issued in favor of the applicants.
That is
However,
That's mine.
However, the respondent ONGC authorities are free to proceed further in pursuance of the fresh tender notice dated 19/8/2024 in respect of other services except the services already being rendered by the applicant.
Well,
So in respect of this,
sorry.
in respect of this fresh tender, it has been settled. He also got, so everybody is settled. So that is why this petition has become infructuous.
India that
My lord, kindly see, my lord, their main prayer, my lord, in appeal memo.
no.
They-
Forget the appeal memo. What this court has said was, so far as the applicants are concerned, the appellants are concerned, it will not be touched. It will not be disturbed. Now, with regard to the other tender, now they are free to proceed. Now,
We have proceeded.
according to the ONGC, you've got your tankers. He's got his tankers. What more more is left?
My lord, that 3 tenders are different number, my lord. And this tender, my lord, challenge, my lord, learned Chindu judge order, my lord, whether, my lord.
No,
that-
these
that
three
tender is
tenders
valid or
are
not.
of a different tender.
Yes, my lord.
Then what more is here then?
My lord, I feel, my lord, they challenge, my lord, whether, my lord, learned Chindu judge are valid or not, my lord. If valid, my lord, that is why, my lord, immediately after vacation, my lord, on 14 or 15, my lord, my humble prayer, my lord. Immediately after vacation. In the meantime, my lord,
Why are you trying to prolong this
my
matter
lord,
then?
only, my lord, my humble prayer, my lord. Last occasion, my lord, this honorable court, my lord, also fixed, my lord, this matter, my lord, for admission, my lord. Immediately after vacation, my own 14, my lord. It is my humble prayer. 14, my lord.
During that time, it was not finalized. Now it has been finalized, and that's the end of the chapter.
My lord,
what's
nothing more, my lord. They are enjoying, my lord. They are enjoying running.
No, he is also getting, my lord, what is he is
I-
answering, my lord.
we-
The reason for, my lord, pending is this,
My-
that the writ
they-
petition, that same
My
set
lord,
of.
they are enjoying, my lord, earlier tender, my lord. Earlier tender, my lord. My lord, their main prayer, my lord, whether, my lord, learned
Okay.
Chingu is valid or not, my lord.
Okay. Thought Mr. P. Bora, learned senior counsel could have. Also heard Mr. D. Saikia, learned senior counsel,
No cause of action survives, Lordship.
appearing for the ONGC. So, but the learned senior counsels appearing on behalf of the appellant as well as the ONGC submits that the matter has been settled and no cause of action survives. Stop. Para. However, Mr. L. Dihingia, learned counsel, appearing for the
Respondent number 5, my lord.
respondent number 5, prays for listing the matter immediately after the summary petition to enable him to file an affidavit. Para. Recording the submission made by the learned senior counsel appearing for the appellants as well as the ONGC. List the matter on 14th. It is made clear there shall be no adjournment on the next date fixed on any grounds.
23rd or 24th.
I'm fixing it on 14th in your interest.
14th, I am not available.
Okay.
From 21, I am available.
Bora?
Well, subject to
23rd.
23rd, my lord. He will not be there, my lord.
Master voice.
Oh, Mr. M.K. Chowdhury, let us senior counsel, appears for the response number 4.
Deeply obliged.
Item 3.
This is against the order passed, judgment order passed by the honorable single judge.
Condonation is there, isn't it?
Yes, my lord, condonation of delay. It's a 130 days delay.
Notice served.
No, my lord, today for the first time it has
First
come.
time it's coming. Will issue notice. Third H.K. Das, Leonard Standing Counsel, Guwahati High Court. Stop. Issue notice. The applicants to take steps on the sole respondent by registered post ID within 1 week, at least 4 weeks.
Highly appealed. Item forum 6.
May I plead the lordship? My lord, this IA number 2082 of 2025, it has been filed praying for withdrawal of the writ appeal, my lord.
Furqan,
I beg to appear, my lord, because I'll just tell my lord the background. There's been a fight between two factions of the association. Now, my lord, my instructions are to oppose this IA filed by my learned friend, my lord. And I have also filed a separate IA, my lord, which is listed as item number 6, my lord. So, and my lord, one more thing, my lord, the IA filed by my learned friend has not been served on me. Therefore, I would like to, my lord, peruse a copy of that IA, my lord, before making my submissions.
My lord, that dispute between the two organizations that has been settled by.
there was a meeting of the association,
Yes, my lord.
and in that association they have taken a decision that all pending cases before any courts will have to be withdrawn.
And that meeting is
Lord,
part
that
of
meeting-
order passed by this honorable court, my lord. Order dated 13/6,
No, 1 minute.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
My lord, what I beg to-
That is what they have projected in the IA.
Correct,
And
my
they have
lord.
also said that they have requested you to withdraw the case. However, as you have not withdrawn, they have withdrawn your the Wakalat Nama which
Milord,
has.
that's what I am. Milord, my point is that, Milord, the faction which I represent has instructed me to oppose this, Milord, IA. But Milord, today I cannot oppose because I have not been served a copy of this IA, Milord.
No,
That's why
you are appearing for the.
I'm appearing for the faction, Milord, represented currently by Mr. Pranab Rabha, Milord. And then they are representing a faction represented by, if I'm not mistaken, by Mr. Nipendra Bhuya, Milord. And they rely upon a recent order of 13 June passed by a learned single judge, Milord, which is full of contradictions. And of course, we reserve our right to, Milord, prefer a challenge to that order of the learned single judge with respect, Milord. But be that as it may,
Writ appeal.
But be that as it may, I must point out, Milord, there has been multiple attempts in the past to withdraw this appeal, Milord. And in my IA, which is listed as item number 6, Milord, I have enclosed the orders passed by your lordships, Milord, in this very writ appeal, where the earlier attempts to withdraw this writ appeal
Appeal
were
has been
rejected.
filed, my lord, without any authority, by only with.
Okay, fine. Now that Fukan wants a copy of the IA, you
Yes,
furnish a copy and then immediately on the opening day we'll take out.
My lord, why he is entitled for the copy, my lord? He is not authorized, my lord, because if your lordship peruses the annexer M2, page 54 of my IA, 54 to 75, my lord, the relevant portion, your lordship will find that page 73, my lord. The order dated 13/6/2025 passed by this honorable court in IA number 855 of 2025. Operative portion, your lordship will find at page 73, paragraph 19, my lord.
Oh.
So this clears the difference between the two factions of the association and who is holding the field right now, my lord. Paragraph 19, my lord. It is also a fact that the new body of association has not formed after the expiry of the earlier executive body in the year 2016. So that Pranab Rabha, representing a fraction, they have filed after this period, my lord, without any authorization, my lord. However,
The writ appeal has been pending since a long time.
However, one resolution was adopted in the year 2021 for formation of a new body in the year 2022 by calling a general body meeting. But in spite of that resolution, the committee could not be formed by the association, and it is seen that basically from the year 2016 onwards, committee is not functioning. It is not a case that the proceeding culminating into an order suffers from any inherent lack of jurisdiction or there was any ignorance of the fact while passing the order. But considering the entire circumstances of this case, it is seen that it is not only the applicant / petitioner or the respondents.
Where is your letter withdrawing the Vakalatnama?
Yes, my lord.
Where is your letter
My lord,
withdrawing the Vakalatnama?
That is, my lord, page 83, my lord. Page 83 and 88, annexer 5 and 6, my lord. My lord, 83 is the initial communication seeking for his NOC, my lord. And first, it was communicated to him to withdraw the writ appeal in terms of the resolution of the association. Subsequently, when he did not respond, my lord, page 88, my lord, this letter was issued, my lord, page 88. 86, my lord.
80?
86, my lord. My lord, the last paragraph, relevant portion, page 86, last paragraph, my lord. Under such facts and circumstances, I, the undersigned, being the General Secretary of Assam PWD Engineers Service Association and being fully authorized to take all necessary steps towards withdrawal of pending litigation, including writ appeal number 244 of 2022 pending before the Honorable Guwahati High Court, do hereby unilaterally revoke the Wakalatnama granted in favor of you by the Assam PWD Service Engineer Service Association to conduct and appear on behalf of the Assam so-and-so in writ appeal number so-and-so. My lord, this resolution was taken by the association because the association was of the view that they don't want to proceed any litigation against their members, my lord. So if any individual member have got any grievance, they can file their individual writ petition. But association doesn't want to pursue any litigation against any of their members, my lord. So they have taken the resolution. And the resolution, my lord, has been taken after the order passed by this honorable court holding that this association the association constituted on 3/4/2025. Because that order, my lord, that I have read, my lord, the ultimate direction was, your lordship will find at page 74, my lord, ultimate, the direction. Page 74, para number 22. In view of the entire discussions made above and also considering the entire facts and circumstances, more particularly considering the fact that the Assam PWD Engineer Service Association is still remain unrepresented after dissolution of the earlier body committee in the year 2016, and also considering the fact that in spite of the direction to the learned trial court below, the petition for injunction so and so is still pending for disposal in spite of less of 1 year after passing of the order dated 3/5/2024, passed in CRP number so and so. The present interlocutory application is allowed, and the body committee constituted on 3/4/2024 by convening extraordinary general meeting is hereby allowed to function till disposal of the injunction petition. So in terms of this order, my lord, this body is presently holding the field today, my lord. And
This has not been challenged.
yes, my lord.
My lord, may I just reiterate my request once again, my lord? I am not even seeing the application which my learned friend has filed, my lord.
He is pursuing the litigation for his vested interest only, for his personal interest, not for the interest of the association, my lord.
I can say the same thing
If he
against
can
them,
show
my lord,
any
but-
authorization from the association, my lord, any kind of authorization, who has authorized him, my
But
lord?
I am entitled to the courtesy of being at least given a copy of the application, my lord, so that I can assist your lordship. Now that application is
copy
not
of the
even there
how
before
he is
me.
entitled,
Am
my
I
lord?
not even entitled to that application, my lord? I
entitled for
filed
the
the
copy,
writ
my
appeal,
lord?
my lord, in 22. My lord, even in the writ petition, my lord, I represented the association. My lord, I'm not saying that I am entitled to this wakalatnama as a right, my lord. But if they have withdrawn my wakalatnama in accordance to with the rules, my lord, I have no
What capacity,
say before this
my lord,
honorable
he is
court.
entitled?
But am
for
I
the
not
copy?
entitled to the copy of this application, at least, my lord, at this stage? Am I not entitled to this much courtesy, my lord?
You filed the writ appeal on
Yes.
behalf of the Assam PWD Engineers Service Association.
Yes, and please note, my lord, there are two factions of the association today. Which is the genuine faction is the subject matter of the suit which is pending before the trial court. my lord.
This
The learned
order, this court has already passed an order.
Yes, my
My
lord.
lord, that is an IA,
Allow
but my lord, that is an IA, my lord, but I am entitled to a copy of. That's why I'm saying, my lord, at least let me see their application so that I can respond and assist your lordship, my lord. What, my lord, I don't understand. Mine, even the name in the cause list has been removed, my lord, in this fashion. Even this, the manner in which the withdrawal has been filed, my lord, that raises a lot of questions. But I reserve my right to address, my lord, after seeing that application, my lord.
Now, whom are you appealing for?
Yes.
That's what, my lord, I'm representing the faction of the association.
Here, the Assam, what you call the Engineers Association, they
Yes,
filed the writ appeal.
they filed the writ appeal, and
That
yes.
association withdrew the wakalatnama from you.
No, my lord. That
There's a letter. There's a letter here.
What has happened, my lord? Let me explain, my lord. Let me just explain, my lord. Of course, I'm handicapped by not having the application, my lord. But let me explain, my lord, what has happened. My lord, the respondent number one, whose seniority is being challenged, my lord, in this writ appeal, my lord. Now he had engineered a faction. He had engineered a faction which was headed by Sri Nipendra Bhuiya.
Today I'm not well. Furnish a copy to him. We'll take up immediately on the opening day.
My lord,
My lord, may I request if
Because
it can be taken up the second week so that I can be present there, my
my
lord.
lord, because the association has not authorized him, my lord. Whom he is representing, my lord.
My lord, heavens will not fall,
Ready
my
to
lord, if
present a copy, my lord.
if the issue is deferred, my lord.
He
Today,
is entitled for copy,
why
my
are
lord.
they in such a desperate hurry to withdraw this writ appeal? That itself
Whom he is
raises multiple
representing, my
questions,
lord.
my lord.
My lord, it is a clear-cut case, my lord. This honorable court has held that this particular
There's much more than what meets the eye, my lord, in this case.
Fukan, you're no more authorized to appear for the
My
association.
lord, that's what I am saying, my lord. There's a faction, my lord, which I
How
represent,
can we hear
and
you?
which is the genuine faction, my lord. May I at least see that copy of that application? What amendments they have made, my lord? May I at least respond to that, my lord? Lord, it's a very genuine request. I have
My
also
lord,
filed an
above the
application.
order passed by this honorable court, that he is the genuine, he is representing genuine association, my lord.
No. We are not going into the factions.
Yes, my lord.
We are only in the who filed the appeal.
Yes, my lord.
I filed the appeal, my lord. It was the faction represent.
Who
It was
filed
the
the
other
appeal?
faction which I still continue to represent,
Filed by
and
an individual,
I
my
am
lord.
receiving
It is by
instructions from
association.
that. Now, kindly see that the new faction came into place, my lord, on 3rd of April 2024, my lord, and that faction was engineered by the respondent number 1, my lord. And after that faction came into place, the whole object of that new faction was to somehow withdraw this writ appeal.
Majumdar, you are appealing?
I am appealing for the state. So far as this controversy is concerned, my lord, actually, I do not have anything to say.
Oh.
But what I find from the facts, my lord, my learned friend, Mr. Fukan, is trying to say that there are two factions. Possibly, it is not. Association is one. Question is, new body has been formed. Now, the office bearers of the new body will represent the association. Now, the office bearers have taken a decision that we do not want to pursue the matter any longer. And possibly, what I find from my learned friend submissions, that there was a resolution that the person or whom Mr. Fukan is representing is no longer the office bearer. That being the position, the present association is presently represented by the newly elected office bearers. So
No,
there are
these
no
issues, I'm sorry to interrupt, Millard, but these issues are, Millard, subject to the suit, Millard, which is
let
still
me
pending.
Let me complete.
No.
These being the position, today, if the association itself has filed an application saying that we have requested the earlier council to withdraw. If my learned friend wants to see go through the petition, it's all right. Let it be taken up at 2 o'clock. In the meantime, they will serve a copy. Let him have a look at this. But possibly, this appeal cannot be continued further. There is only one association. There is no question of two factions being trying to establish their existence. Fact, association is one. Persons who will represent is the question. Now, new body has
The issue is this.
my lord.
How will the association serve a copy on Mr. Foucault?
My learned friend.
When he's not authorized to appear.
Yes. He is not authorized to.
When you're not authorized to appear,
Only-
Foucault,
In what capacity?
Only one thing, my lord.
you filed the appeal on the basis of Wakalatnama signed by the association, Engineers Association. That same Engineers Association, today they're saying we have withdrawn the Wakalatnama
Exact.
and we want to withdraw the writ appeal.
Millard, may I answer this point straight away?
On what authority are you arguing before this court?
Millard, may I answer this point which my Lord Justice Jamir raised, Millard? May I answer this straight away by referring, Millard, to the Guwahati High Court Rules 2010, Millard. If your Lordship could have Appendix 5 of the rules, Millard, and kindly have Rule 10, Millard. Well, I am again arguing without seeing the application, Millard, so I may end up wasting my Lord's time.
Not at 2 o'clock. If possible, we can take up at 12.
Yes,
My lord, my request is, my lord, I'm sorry, my lord, because my name was not reflected. My learned friend's name who's on record was not reflected. Therefore, I could not be there. I'm only requesting if it could be taken up, my lord, after the vacation, my lord, and so that I can also put my reply. And my lord may take a call on this, my lord. If I have nothing to say, the matter can be withdrawn. I cannot go beyond the point, but at least let me place my facts, my version. That's all, my lord.
Why not you go through the application? They'll serve a copy on you today within half an hour.
Yes.
Millard, I have some difficulty today, Millard. That's why I'm praying, Millard. If it can be after the vacation, Millard.
This is right, my lord. What? If it is not agreeable, your lordship may pass order.
Lordship in the IA with my learned friend had filed for the association for withdrawal. Therein, Lordship, the name of the office bearers are given at page 53. Page 53 of the.
Millard, I have also filed an IA, which is item
Very
number
well, I will come to
Millard
that.
may take
I
note
will
of that
come.
also.
Page 53, Lordship.
Yes.
Page 53 is the list of office bearers. Your Lordship will see the name of the president. It is one engineer Bhavan Sharma. Now, I do not know, Lordship, on what capacity this Mr. Pranab Kumar Rava claims himself to be the president of the association and has filed this IA again, challenging the IA which the association has filed. This association was allowed to function in terms of this order of this honorable court. And if your Lordship kindly takes up the order for a moment, even that is at page, which my Lordship will kindly take up the order.
Boss.
Page 512, Lordship.
That's intention. It's happening. If people was Oh,
Page 535, there is a finding by this honorable court. If I may-
page
Page 535, Lordship.
of
Of
the,
the writ appeal, Lordship. Running page 535. The relevant part I will discuss.
yes,
Page 535, Lordship, paragraph 27. Your Lordship will kindly see. But from clause 11.1, it is seen that the vice president has to be nominated as president by a decision of the state executive committee. This is important, Lordship. But in the present case, it is seen that no such decision could be produced by the respondent that Mr. Pranab Kumar Rama was nominated as president or in charge president in absence of the elected president. Now, even at that point of time, no document could be placed by him that he was ever the president. Subsequently, Lordship, this order also was modified on 13/6/25 and the new committee has been allowed to function. Now, new committee has taken a decision, a resolution has been passed in their extraordinary general
no,
meeting
that's
that they wish to withdraw. Now, who is this Pranab Kumar Rama to represent now, claiming himself to be president of the association, when there is also a finding of this honorable court that there were no documents produced by him to show that he was ever elected or nominated?
An IA filed by the, my lord, Pranab Rama, my lord. There, my lord, he has filed a affidavit.
Bora, you finish a copy to Fukan, we'll take up at 12.
My lord, may I request, my lord, if it can be taken up after vacation so that I can
Why,
take
why do you want
instructions, my
to,
lord.
why do you want to stretch it up to vacation?
My lord, because I can take instructions in the meanwhile, my lord, and I can physically be there, my lord.
From whom, my lord? He doesn't have the authority, my lord.
You know, that's what I'm trying to repeatedly impress upon your lordship, that there's a
Because
suit
see,
which is pending.
This court is not going into this is the right faction or the
Yes,
other is the right
yes,
faction.
certainly not, certainly
Only
not.
thing
But
this court
but-
knows is there is an association which is represented by the general secretary who has filed the present IA.
no, but my lord, I have also filed an IA, my lord, which is at item number 6, my lord. There's an
That
IA
we have
filed by
seen.
me as well.
That also we have seen.
You know, that is
That is
IA
without any
number.
authorization. He is signing the affidavit as a president of the association. He is not authorized, my lord.
IA
Where is
number
his authorization, my
2125,
lord?
my lord.
That IA is not itself maintainable, my lord.
And even the learned single judge's order, my lord, makes
He is
it
no
very
longer the
clear that the
president, my lord.
injunction, the learned single judge's order also makes it very clear, my lord, that the injunction has to be decided. So till then, my lord, what is the hurry, my lord, in withdrawing the appeal?
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Only one thing I'm showing just your lordship. That Justice, Honorable Justice, Chief Justice and Goswami passed an order, my lord. Question may kindly have a look at this order.
In the appeal.
No, my lord, there is a revision, page 24 of the IA, my lord, by Honorable Justice Mitali Thakuria. Second IA. Last paragraph will make everything clear,
Second IA.
my lord. There are 37 pages, last page I am referring to. 2125, IA 2125. Proceedings both, my lord.
Yeah.
Yes. Last page 37 and the paragraph above 23, man. More particularly considering the fact that Assam PWD Engineers Association body still remain unrepresented after the dissolution of the earlier body committee in the year 2016. And also considering the fact that in spite of direction to the learned trial court below, the petition for injunction vis-a-vis the title suit is still pending for disposal in spite of lapse of 1 year after passing of the order dated 3/5/2024 passed in CRP number so and so. The present interlocutory application is allowed and the body committee constituted on 3/4/2024 by the convening extraordinary general meeting is hereby allowed to function till disposal of the inactive. So the body which was constituted on 3/4/2024, whoever is representing that body is holding the field matter. And my learned friend will ask, my learned friend will show from whether he was constituted on 3/4/2020.
No, that is page 53, my lord. Page 53 of my IA, my lord.
That one guy, sir.
Ah.
So that day, my lord,
Page
my
50
learned friend's body has come into existence.
Page
So there is,
53, my lord.
and this order is still holding the field. That is the end of the matter.
Lord,
Yeah.
may I show, my lord, one rule, my lord? Then I leave it to your lordship to pass whatever orders your lordships are inclined to pass, my lord. May I show one order? My lord, from
Yeah, High Court rules.
Appendix 5, my lord, Guwahati High Court Rules 2010. Rule number 12.
2010 or 2022?
My lord, 2010, my lord, Guwahati High Court Conditions of Practice of Advocates Rules 2010.
No, that has already been amended. 2022 now.
My lord, I'll give my lord the equivalent provision, but may I just read this provision? I'm not sure, my lord, whether it's been retained or not, but if your lordship may kindly have Rule 12 of this,
Which rule?
the 2010 rule, my lord, Appendix 5.
Yes.
Rule 12, my lord, no advocate shall be permitted to file an appointment or memorandum of appearance in any proceeding in which another advocate is already on record for the same party, save with the consent of the former advocate or on record or the leave of the court, my lord, unless the former advocate has ceased to practice or has by reason of infirmity of mind or body or otherwise become unable to continue to act. Here, my lord, I am emphasizing on the words leave of the court, my lord. Where have they taken leave of the court, my lord?
They've written a letter to you.
No, but that's not leave of the court with respect, my lord.
No. You read from the third line.
My lord. Well, I'll repeat the whole
With the
again, my lord.
consent of the former advocate, that
Or
opportunity was given to you.
I have
You-
not given my consent. My instructions were to oppose this withdrawal, my lord, from my client, my lord, who I believe, my lord, represents the genuine faction, my lord. Where is the leave of the court, my lord? I ask myself.
Okay. We'll dispose of the matter.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
My lord, may record that we have not received the copy of the application, my lord. My lord, I leave it to your lordship to pass whatever orders your lordships are inclined.
Okay.
And my lord, my name is also the council on records name is also not reflected in the cause list, my lord, which also, my lord, I respectfully submit is a serious issue, my lord.
Okay.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Obliged, my lord.
Obliged, my lord. Item 5.
My lord, in this case, the other side has filed application for impleadment.
Oh,
First, we would like to file our objection, my lord.
you want to file?
My lord, reasons,
What?
my lord, maintainability and other issues are there, my lord. In the part of,
My lord, we are.
let me allow to submit my objection.
Petitioner representing a huge fraction of women
Yeah.
of that particular locality.
That was.
And this is a question of faith and trust, my lord, on
No problem.
the traditions,
Only I would
the
like to bring on
conventions
record, my
that
lord.
we are maintaining.
Only
since
one
hundred
date
of
may
years.
given. Today the date fixed. Next date, my lord, I will file objection. If lordship desire,
My lord, this is just an impleadment. I am not asking for any effective orders. My presence will help him, or otherwise to decide a case to assist this honorable court. This will not otherwise impact his.
If you want to say the lordship, just give one date, my lord. I will just bring on record, my lord.
But unnecessary, my lord, because of the fact that we are the local persons, a huge organization of women, and we want to say something. We are the stakeholders.
Lordship, may I point out 2 points, my lord? First thing is that, my lord, the persons who are coming before this honorable court, by virtue of this, my lord, organization, it is not a registered organization. Number one, my lord. Number two, lordship.
Okay, if you want to file, we'll let you
Lordship,
tell your
unlordship, my lord.
Otherwise, there's no harm in having this.
I will be of help, my lord.
This party as a respondent.
I want to be respected. That's it, my lord.
What I am saying,
It might assess your cause.
absolutely.
Your case.
Absolutely. There is no doubt, my lord. Only submission is there to the effect that.
My lord, my friend has submitted orally. That may be recorded and lordship may pass an order effective to
My
the.
lord, 2 points are there, my lord. If lordship want to take
But a Chamal and a sponsor for the applicant. Stop. By this application. The applicant. No, for the applicant, huh? Stop. Mr. S. Chamare, Leonard, S. Chamare, petitioner in person. Praise for filing objections with the prayer for impeachment. Praise a lot. List down. Opening day,
Yes, not opening,
Yeah,
just
you're free.
today.
14.
Yeah, copy I have this, my lord.
There's no point filing your objection.
Not allowed it,
Let
will
me-
not recording it.
Anyway, for your satisfaction.
Yes, my lord, just.
MS. You got it. Appears for response 7.
We are for respondent number 3 to 6.
And Mr.
Dr. PP meeting.
Huh?
As Burwa for 1 and 2.
My lord,
Then that's how you go.
Lord, in item number 4, my lord, in these circumstances, my lord, your lordship may grant leave to me to appear in the court before this court, my lord. As per that rule, my lord, under these special circumstances, my lord, your lordship may grant leave. So that. Obliged, my lord. Item 4.
We are sorry we called you back.
No.
We'll discuss just to satisfy Fukar.
My lord.
A copy, then we'll take up on 14th.
My lord, but what capacity? He is representing only one person of Pranav Brava, my lord.
I know.
He is representing Pranav Brava, my lord. What right he has in this, the matter of the association? my lord?
Because, see, writ appeal,
Yes, my lord. Writ appeal has been filed in the name of the association, not in his personal capacity, my lord. Now, my lord, if I have to serve the copy, in what capacity notice will be addressed to whom, my lord?
let us, I'll just say, this day.
My lord,
Mr. DP Bora, then also for the applicant.
I'm appearing for the department. In this case, Lordship, we have already complied the order passed.
No, that we
We
know.
have no objection.
Yeah.
So my only this matter should not be prolonged.
Yeah.
He has absolutely no right, Lordship, in this matter.
Shall furnish a copy of IA number 202 of 2025 to Mr. A. Fukan, then it comes. Huh? List on 14.
I'm deeply obliged, your lordship.
The IA 2125, list this matter along with writ appeal 244 of the. Just furnish a copy, then we'll dispose it of next week.
Deeply obliged, my lord.